Welcome to the Trusted Network Solutions Fast 5. In this segment, we'll be discussing the benefits of Wi-Fi or wireless in the retail industry. The first benefit we'll discuss is advertising. With current Wi-Fi technologies, we can actually detect where someone is, say in a mall, and when they're walking by the Apple store, we can actually, if they're using the mall Wi-Fi, actually pop up an ad saying, for the next 30 minutes, there's a 20% off sale on iPads, to draw that customer in. Or the Genius Bar, there's no waiting at the Genius Bar. And so that can pull people into those retail outlets. So we can advertise live based off of proximity where they are in the mall and draw people into stores. If you're an owner of that mall, it's certainly something that you can sell as a benefit for tenants to move into your facility, is to say, we can, maybe for a fee, advertise and draw people into your store. If you're in a single tenant situation where you're a big sports store, we can apply that same type of technology. If someone's hanging out in the fitness area, perhaps you offer yoga classes or some other fitness service that they may not be aware of. You want to have that pop up on their mobile device and let them know about that service. Or if they're hanging out in the golf equipment section, again, targeted advertising based off of their proximity, where they are inside the building. The second benefit is the customer can gather information and product specifications. If the customer is looking at a particular product in your store, you want to be able to easily feed them information. Perhaps you put a help button available, and so when they press that, instead of them being frustrated because they can't find a sales associate, they can self-help. And not only have you saved that staffing expense of having people wander the floor trying to help customers randomly, you've reduced your cost and you've increased customer satisfaction. If they can get their assistance quickly using technology, that's a positive. So you've saved money as well as increased customer satisfaction by being able to put that information at their fingertips. The third point we'll discuss is better customer experience. The basic feature of wireless is access, and if you give your customer access to the internet and to applications, they're going to be happier, and that means they're going to stick around longer. So you have a better customer experience. The classic example is the husband and wife are shopping. Perhaps the husband or the wife gets bored. They're in an area that they're not interested in. They're in the hardware department, and the husband's bored to tears, and the wife is looking for her new Sawzall. The husband can go check the football scores, can watch a game. Instead of him trying to drag her out of that store and hurrying her along, which obviously can mean less sales, missed sales, he's relaxed. He's watching his football game or his soccer game and not hurrying to get out of that retail outlet. So the more amenities you can provide your client, and wireless is a real cost-effective and almost expected amenity nowadays, the longer that customer will stay, the better their customer experience. The fourth point we'll discuss today is mobile point of sale. This is starting to take off. It's the ability to have a cashier be mobile. That cashier is walking the floor. So that cashier now is doing two functions. Number one, helping customers, right? They have a question, they need some help. Is there some of this in stock? That cashier is not locked to a register at the front of the store. And then if that customer is ready to check out, We have our barcode scanner right on our side, and we can scan that device, slide their credit card, and send them on their merry way without them having to stand in line and go through a normal traditional checkout. Obviously there's some logistics here that you have to make sure your store can take advantage of this technology, but we're seeing it more and more where the cashier is now a mobile resource that can check someone out anywhere in the store. The fifth and final point we'll discuss on the benefits of Wi-Fi in the retail industry is inventory and price checks. We can actually have the user check inventory right there themselves on their own phone, or do a price check. It's not properly labeled. I can't tell how much does this cost. How frustrating is it for someone there's a product that they're interested in and there's no price tag, and they're wandering around trying to find an associate to help scan this and tell them how much it is. How convenient would it be for them to scan the barcode and your system to kick out not only the price, but how many are in stock? Or if there's other colors or other variants. You're seeing this, we've seen this in the past with the fixed scanners around the store, but those are again fixed and very expensive, and usually few and far between. Now with this technology, everyone's phone is a scanner, and they can scan that product and get inventory, price checks, options, etc. So those are the fast 5 benefits of Wi-Fi in the retail industry. As a recap, better advertising. You can advertise based on proximity. When they're walking by your store, draw them in. You can offer more information and product specifications to the customer, right, live on their phone. You get a better customer experience. They have that Wi-Fi access. They can sit back and relax and check the score of the game, and they don't have to rush home and leave your establishment. Mobile point of sale, free up those people at the registers. Let them roam the store and check customers out and help them in other ways as well. And then finally, inventory and price checks. Enable the user to check that themselves and not wait around or try to find a kiosk to do that. Thank you.